Hello, Onramp Class. Today we're going to be talking about place value. And these first few numbers that I'm going to show you, you probably recognize. They're just numbers from 1 to 9, and we call these the ones place or the unit place. Sometimes you'll hear them called. So an example of just a one-digit number would be 1, or it would be 2, or 5. These are all numbers that are in the ones place. Well, what happens if we move up? If we move one spot to the left, that place is called the tens place. So let me give you an example of some numbers that have a digit both in the tens place and the ones place. So this one, I have nothing in the ones place, but a digit in the tens place. And so this number we would call 10. The one underneath of it is 15. I have a 5 in the ones place and a 1 in the tens place. Here are two more examples. 23, sorry, I'm trying to get my camera on there. 23, 3 in the ones place, 2 in the tens place, and 48, 8 in the ones place, 4 in the tens place. Well, what happens if we get a number out over here, another one to the left? That place is called the hundreds place. Let's look at some examples of numbers with digits in the hundreds place. There, I got it on the screen. This one is, we would read 145. I have a 5 in the ones place, a 4 in the tens place, and a 1 in the hundreds place. And another example for you, 210. So you notice how I say the hundreds place, I say 210. Unlike, if it was just 10, for example, I wouldn't say, 10 tens or something like that. But with this with the number in the hundreds place, I would read it as 210. Here's another example. This one has a 4 in the hundreds place, an 8 in the tens place, a 2 in the ones place. It would be 482. But oh my gosh, what if we get crazy and we want to add another digit out over here? Then what would we call that? That one's called the thousands place. And that one is an interesting one because it's the first one that has a comma. So you notice right here I have a comma between these numbers. And I think the easiest way to sort of think about that is to read that comma as thousand. So this number I would say 1,485. So it's like I'm combining everything that I've had from the other place value numbers, sort of tacking it on as my numbers get larger. Let's look at another example. This number I would read as 2,892. I have a 2 in the ones place, a 9 in the tens place, 8 in the hundreds place, and 2 in the thousands place. Let's look at another example, and this one's a little bit tricky. Oh, I'm trying to get it on the screen. There it is. This number I would read as 3,080. Because see how there's nothing in the hundreds place? So I still had to have that 0 there to indicate that this is only 80, so it doesn't change the amount of the number that's going on here. But so I don't have to say that 0. So 3,080. Oh my gosh, we can still add them out over here. What if we were to add a digit on this end? Let's look at some examples of those. Let's look at this number. This number, I would combine these two and say them together. So this would be 14,829. Okay? So again, I say the thousands when I hit the comma, and I have a 9 in the ones place, a 2 in the tens place, 8 in the hundreds place, 4 in the thousands place, and this spot right here we actually call the 10,000s place. So just like the second spot over this way is the tens place, the second thousand spot over is the 10,000s place. So let's look at another example of one of these. This number I would say as 15,678. 8 in the ones place, 7 in the tens place, 6 in the hundreds place, 5 in the thousands, 1 in the 10,000s place. But yet again, we could still have another number out here to the left, and that place is called the hundreds place. Let's look at an example of that. There it is. So see, I have 3 numbers here, and this is the hundred spot. I have 3 numbers here, so this spot is the hundred thousands spot. So I would read this number as 100,428. 8 in the ones spot, 2 in the tens, 4 in the hundreds, a 0 in the thousands, a 0 in the 10,000s, and a 1 in the 100,000s place. Let's look at an example of this that has some more numbers to say. This number right here I would read as 427,150. Whew, let's say that one again. 427,150. So again, remember, this is the 100,000s place right there. And yet again, I could add another spot over here to the left of this 4. And if I did that, then I have to add another comma. This is probably as high of a number as we're going to talk about, as high a place value as we'll talk about in this class. But this is definitely, it's the largest number that we've dealt with, and if somebody, wants to give you some money, you definitely want to see both of these commas, right? That is a good thing. I'm giving you a thumbs up here. That is a good thing. So this spot out here is the millionths spot. Millions. And so if you look at the pattern here, I have the ones, the tens, and the hundreds, and then a comma, and then I have the thousands, the 10,000s, the 100,000s, and then I add another comma. And this comma we would read as millions. So let's read this number out loud. 4,128,343. So now I think that Heidi is going to have you practice some of this. Good luck with your place value practice.